pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yo prometo lealtad a la bandera de los Estados Unidos de América y a la república que representa una nación bajo Dios entera con libertad y justicia para todos.
I love science.
Welcome back to school, children. Welcome. Hello, Charles.
This is for you, Mr. Bell.
Well, thank you, Jenny. You've been practicing this summer, I can tell.
Mr. Bell. I will try.
Then you will never fail.
Let's pretend we are ecologists, studying the relationships between living things and their surroundings. You want to learn as much as you can about the kinds of plant life and animal forms in this forest.
But where do we start?
First, you would select the exact area you want to study and locate it. Next, you'd probably use a compass as an extra sense of direction. And line up the boundaries.
Watch out, watch out. Yards and yards and yards. Wait.
Okay, you've set off an area 50 feet on each side, or about 277 square yards. Now, let's take a close look at this area to see what we can find.
That little lines, it kind of looks like water.
I feel the underneath part.
Ew. Oh, ew.
Well, our first animal is a small toad. No, it won't give you warts.
How long do you think it took them to make it? I wonder what kind of bird it is.
I think it's the hummingbird.
Yeah, possibly. I remember them flying into the hummingbird's nest and laying it.
What's that? It's a caterpillar. This is the larval stage of an animal that will eventually make a cocoon and then change into a big moth or butterfly. Now, why is this particular animal living here? Is it because the forest provides its food? You might find evidence that caterpillars eat the leaves from the trees that make up this forest. Later, you can find out what kinds of trees these are by comparing the pictures of the leaves with a reference book. It's not always a good idea to remove things from the woods. So, if you don't have a camera, you can make a detailed sketch of some of the leaves. Then, we might come to know more about the caterpillar and the trees.
I don't know. I wonder if this disease would kill the tree.
Sometimes, smelling a leaf will help you identify a tree. Crushing the leaf will help release the odor. Can you remember particular odors, such as a leaf? How about a mint leaf? A scientist would sniff it, remember the odor, and use this sense to identify the tree for another person. There are many other things to smell in the forest. In a clearing, there might be flowers growing. Some flowers have a certain kind of odor, while other flowers have no smell at all. You might also find evidence that these woods are frequented by larger animals when you aren't around. This is a wild turkey, the country cousin of the farm-raised turkey you eat at Thanksgiving. By using our senses, we can notice that part of the forest is dying. We know funguses will grow only on dead material, so these funguses indicate that part of this tree is dead. In the forest, all living things, plants and animals, eventually die and fall to the ground. Dying is part of the life cycle of the forest. This tree has started to decay, helped by funguses, mushrooms, and bacteria. Dead plants eventually become part of the soil. New plants will grow in the rich soil, and new animals will eat the plants or their fruit. In this way, the cycle of life continues in the forest. You can also learn about the forest by listening. Birds are often identified by their songs alone. This is the sound of a cardinal. And that sounds like the call of a wood thrush. We can't see him either. But you can learn a great deal with just your sense of hearing. A few feathers like these might be all you see of a bird.
Must be a little bird's feather.
You should collect any feathers you find. We'll study them later.
Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to order books through the Summer Mailbox book program. Every student at our school gets 10 free books, and you get to choose the kinds of books that you like to read. Let me show you how to get started. The first thing that you'll need to do is type in your lunch number here where it says Enter PIN. You'll use the same number that you used to log into My Access. Then click the green Submit button. Scroll down and check to make sure that it has your name here. Then when you're ready to choose books, you're going to click on one of these menus here. The blue menu has books for pre-K, kindergarten, first grade, and second grade students. If you're in one of those grades, the blue menu might have some great choices for you. If you're in third, fourth, or fifth grade, then the orange menu might have some good choices for you. And if you really like having stories read to you, then this green menu has some good choices for you. You are allowed to look in any of these menus to see which books might be the best fit for you. I'm going to start here. When you click on the menu, it tells you about all the different types or genres of books that we have. There are fiction stories, biographies, or books that teach about important people. If you like nonfiction books that teach you about a topic, you can click on nonfiction. There are even wordless picture books and books that have more than one language in them. So if you speak Arabic or Spanish, then this might be a great place for you to look too. I really like fiction, so I'm going to start there. I can scroll through all these fiction stories. Oh, I love Sofia Martinez books. I definitely want to get this one. When I find a book that I like, I click on the book cover, and it takes me to that book's special page. If I want to read a description about the book, I can do that right here. Once I decide that I want the book, I can click Add to Order Form. It's this blue button here. Then it will tell me how many books I have in my book cart. I actually started shopping a little earlier, so I already have 3 books in my cart. But I get 10 books to choose, so I'm going to keep shopping. I think maybe now I'll see what's in nonfiction. I do need some books that will teach me about some different things. Oh, this is cool. I think firefighters are really interesting, and I love Fly Guy books. This is Fly Guy Presents Firefighters, so Fly Guy is going to teach me all about firefighters. I'm going to click on this book and add it to my cart. Now I have 4 books, but remember, I get 10, so I'm going to keep shopping. Once I have 10 books in my cart, I'm going to click on View Order Form Details. I have to scroll all the way to the bottom. And look, these books cost me $0. They're all free. Once I make sure I have the 10 books that I want, I can click Next. If I want to change out any of my books, I can take them out of my cart by clicking on this subtraction sign. Then I have to add more until I get to 10. Once I have the 10 books I want, I will click on the green Next button. If you're doing this at home with your family, you can have a grown-up check the address here for you. If you're doing it at school, just scroll through and click Review Order. Then you have to go all the way down to the bottom one last time and click on Place Order. This is how your order will get sent to the big bookstore that's going to deliver our books to us. Make sure you click on this green Place Order button. I will know that my order is complete when I see this Order Confirmation. That means my order is finished, and it tells me all the books that I have ordered. I can't wait to get these before school gets out for the summer. I hope you have a great time shopping for books and that you find lots of good things to read.
For lunch today, we have a cheesy chicken pasta bake, a cheesy pasta bake, breadsticks, chef's salad with turkey, hummus, pita box lunch, steamed spinach, assorted fresh vegetables, ranch dressing, fresh fruit, and a choice of milk.